Hey, be honest with me. Are you using your phone right now? Scrolling. Maybe you told yourself it would be just for 5 minutes. Maybe you needed a break. But here you are, 20 minutes later, and you're still watching, still swiping, still searching for something that might make you feel better. Don't worry, you're not alone. Millions of people do it. Every day. Every hour. But have you ever stopped to ask yourself, why? Let me tell you a story, one you might see yourself in. The routine that ruined everything. There was a young man named Rohan. He had dreams, big ones. He wanted to start a business, learn fluent English, become confident, take care of his parents, and travel the world. But there was just one problem. Every morning, the first thing he touched wasn't a book, wasn't a journal, was not his to-do list. It was his phone. Before his eyes fully opened, his thumb was already scrolling. Reels, notifications, trending videos, new drama. He told himself, just 10 minutes. But 10 became 30. 30 became 60. And before he knew it, the sun had climbed high in the sky, and Rohan hadn't moved from his bed. This happened every single day, and he had no idea it was stealing his life. The loop, you don't notice. He'd go to work or class feeling tired and distracted. He stopped listening during conversations. He stopped remembering what he read. His attention span, completely destroyed. Even his meals were eaten with YouTube open in one tab, Instagram in another. He didn't deal with it. He grabbed his phone. It became his escape, but also his prison. And one night, something shifted. The mirror that told the truth. It was past midnight. The room was dark. Only the blue light of his phone lit his face. Rohan had spent the last 3 hours doing absolutely nothing, just watching other people live their lives. He looked up and caught his reflection in the mirror across the room. And for the first time, he really looked. His face looked older, tired, empty. His dreams? Still just dreams. His life? On pause. He walked up to the mirror and stared into his own eyes. It hit him like a punch to the chest. This is not who I'm meant to be. The breaking point. Rohan realized he wasn't addicted to his phone. He was addicted to avoiding life, avoiding effort, avoiding boredom, avoiding his potential. So he asked himself, what if I tried to take control back? What if, just for one day, I didn't reach for the phone? And the next morning, he did something bold. The first day without the phone, he woke up and left the phone on the table. Didn't touch it. Instead, he walked outside. No music, no reels, just the sound of his own footsteps and the morning breeze. He felt strange. His fingers twitched. His mind begged for noise, for stimulation, for distraction. But underneath the discomfort was something new. Clarity. He could actually hear himself think again. He came home and wrote down 3 things he wanted to do that day. Real things. Read 10 pages of a book, call his grandparents, and start the online course he had bookmarked 3 months ago. And he did them. Not perfectly, but he showed up. Day by day, life changed each day. He added one more habit. Morning without screens. Reading for 30 minutes. Stillness. Planning his day with intention. Blocking social media for 12 hours. The first week was hard. His mind screamed for dopamine. He felt like he was missing out. But by week 2, he noticed something. His mind became sharper. He started learning faster. He felt confident talking to people. And most importantly, he had time. Time to think, to build, to become. The truth no one tells you. Let me tell you something you already know deep down. You're not tired because you work too much. You're tired because your brain never rests. It's overstimulated, overloaded, burnt. Phones aren't the enemy, but your relationship with them might be. You're feeding your mind junk and expecting it to feel full of life. It doesn't work like that. You cannot scroll your way into success. You have to build it. Brick by brick. Boring moment by boring moment. Sad. What you can do. Starting today. Now listen. I'm not asking you to throw your phone away. But if you're serious about changing your life, here's where to start. Move your phone out of your bedroom. No screens for the first 60 minutes of your day. Use apps like Digital Wellbeing or Focus Mode. Replace your scroll time with reading, learning a new language, journaling your goals, talking to someone you love, building a side hustle. Schedule 1 hour a day just for you. No distractions. The goal isn't to become perfect. The goal is to take control. Final words. Talk to the viewer. So let me ask you this. What kind of life are you building if all your free time is stolen by your phone? Will you keep watching others win? Or will you take the risk, feel the silence, and finally build something of your own? You weren't born just to scroll and survive. You were born to create, to impact, to grow. So close the app, look in the mirror, and ask the same question Rohan asked. Is this who I'm meant to be? If the answer is no, then this is your wake-up call, not just for your alarm clock, but for your life. Move a call to action for the viewer. Put the phone down, just for 1 hour. Walk outside, journal, read, reflect. Take back your attention before it becomes the most expensive thing you ever gave away for free. Because the world doesn't need more spectators, it needs you.